Welcome back for another edition of Audax Canine Training Moments. Here we see Ozzy, the Bernadoodle puppy. Kim is going to be working him during this video. And what I want to show you is this is day 2 of his stay. He's had a session of marker conditioning. He has had a couple of reps in each of the behaviors, but really not that many in the first day. We do more communication conditioning at that point. And what Kim's going to start to show you here is Ozzy's current state of engagement, which is to not really pay attention much. He jumps a lot. He pulls on the leash a lot. She's got him on a British slip lead here. And that is going to be, it's going to be difficult to keep him off of her and engaged both at the same time. Dogs do this because they want to interact with you. They think that that's a way to do it, to put their paws on you, to jump on you. Some dogs will bite at you and bark at you and do all kinds of things because they haven't been taught behaviors that work that we would like them to do. These behaviors work for them to get them what they want. That's why they do them. So Kim is going to start with him following food and using the initial marker conditioning that we start teaching. And here we go again, biting, jumping. Unfortunately, the sound in this first couple of tracks had some interference, so we cut it out. But in just a moment here, we'll cut back in with sound of Kim so you can hear her actually using markers. You'll hear me a little bit in the background talking because I was working the cameras.
Yes. Stand. Yes. Sit. Yes. Good. Good. Free.
And now we have all 4 feet on the ground.
Ozzy. Sit. Good. No. Good. Good. Good sit. Stand. Yes. Ozzy. Good. Ozzy, sit. No. Good. No. Good. Stand. Yes.
This is only session
No.
2 for Ozzy.
Sit. Good. Stand. Yes. Ozzy, sit. Yes. No. Yes. Good. 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 Stand. Yes. Good. Ozzy. Good stand. Nope. Good. Good. Sit. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Good. 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 No. Good. Good. Ozzy. No. Sit. Good. Good. Stand. Good. Sit. Good. Stand. Nope. Yes. Look at you. Breathe. Ozzy. Yes. Ozzy. Whoop. Good. No. Nope. Nope. Good. Yes. Yes. Nope. Good. 9. Nope.
You just snipe your hand there?
Yeah, he like wanted this one, but then he knew there was a chunk in the other hand, and he came up and nailed my thumb pretty good. Opportunist. Off. For his first time really luring straight lines, he's doing really good.
Yeah.
Sit. Yes. Ozzy. Nope. Good. Stand. Yes. Ozzy. Sit. Good. 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 Stand. Yes. Ozzy. Good stand. Good. Good. Yes. Ozzy, sit. Yes. Good. 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 Stand. Yes. Stand. Good. Gonna beat yourself to death with that tail. Nope. 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 I know it's tough.
Notice Kim's not using leash pressure here, and she's also not using a command, trying to get him into the down.
I have my toe on the leash so that he can't back up and sneak away, but he also can't feel the leash.
Right.
Good.
What Ozzy's doing here is resisting getting into the behavior.
And I'm rewarding him when I touch him because he was like, I don't like that. Why are you touching my back?
Yeah.
So just for the touch I was rewarding.
Whenever a dog resists a behavior, whether it's doing a down or getting in the crate,
Good.
anything like that, we don't use the name of that
Good
command.
boy.
We do not.
Good
There
boy.
it is.
Free. Good
We
boy,
also don't
Ozzy.
make their first
Good
rep
boy.
in that behavior where they
Good
achieve
boy.
it. We don't make
boy.
that a
Oh my goodness.
duration rep where we make
That's
them
a
hold it a
nice
long
sit.
time. We let them right back out of it so that they
Ozzy,
don't feel pressured.
Stand. Yes. Sit. Yes. Stand. Yes. One thing you'll notice is the difference in the timing of my words and my hand movement and my markers with sit and with stand. He understands sit already, so I'm saying the word and then I'm marking and then I'm moving to reward. But with stand, he doesn't understand the word enough off to do the behavior without some help. So I'm saying stand, and then I am moving to help him, and then I mark, and then he gets a reward from my hand. Ozzy, good sit. Stand. Good. Sit. Good. Good. With the dog like Ozzy, timing is extremely important. Stand. Nope. Yes. Ozzy, sit. Good. 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 Stand. Yes. Good. Nope. Good. Good boy. Good. 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 Stand. Good. Good. Sit. Good. Good boy. boy. Good. Good. Nope. Good. Yes. 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 Ozzy. Nice sit. Good boy. Stand. Good afternoon. I'm Kim, Audax Canine Academy, and with me I have Ozzy. He's about 7 months old. He's a miniature Bernadoodle, and he has come to us for some full-on obedience training. He doesn't really know many skills yet, and so we've had him for 4 days, and we've taught him to follow the food lure. We have taught him sit, and we've started shaping our stand and our down and our heel position. And today we're going to work on teaching him a bed command. This is the first time he's done this. He's never seen it before. And I'm just going to use my food and draw a straight line right onto the bed. Good boy. Let's go. Good. I'm using Happy Howie's treats. They are a meat type loaf, similar to a summer sausage, but they're made specifically for dogs. He is very food motivated, so he likes to offer behaviors once he thinks he knows what you want. Good boy. So I'm going to draw him off of the bed, and then I'm going to use a straight line to draw him right down the center. Good. Especially if you have a larger dog, I try to go the distance of the longer distance of the bed. Ozzy. Good. Bed. Yes. Come. No. Yes. So again, I'm going to show him the food, spin him around, bed, then I move, so I say the command, and then I move, and then I mark and reward. Good. Good boy, Ozzy. Come. Yes. Heel. Good. Bed. Yes. Ozzy, sit. Good. And I'm going to use my good marker to build some duration here in the sit. Good. When you call your dog off of the bed, it's really important that you either use come or something like free or let's go or okay. If you tell him bed and you mark good, he needs to stay on the bed until you have given him a new command or a release. If you've said yes, then we can do a reward event. Good boy, Ozzy. And I'll show you what a reward event looks like. One of the keys that I find, nope, with a reward event, Ozzy, no, good, is it's really important when you're building a specific behavior to throw them back into that behavior. So I really want to build value with the bed. 9, sit, good, good. So I'm going to do a reward event, and then I'm going to run him back to the bed and send him running onto the bed so that he thinks this is the most fun thing in the world and that this bed button starts a game. Sit. Good. 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 Yes. Bed. Yes. Good boy, Ozzy. Sit. Good. Ozzy. Nope. 9. I know, I saw one fly over there. Good. Good boy, Ozzy. Ozzy. Good. Good. We're going to do it one more time so you can get another picture of how we do this. Good boy, Ozzy. Yes. Bed. And that time I threw a piece of food ahead of him onto the bed, I made sure it landed where he would have all 4 feet on the bed before he got it. Ozzy, sit. Good. And so then he jumped right on and got rewarded for being on the bed. And it also helped him move away from me. A lot of dogs struggle to move away from their owners. So that's a skill we really want to start and practice from a young age. Ozzy, no. Bed. Good. Sit. Good. Good. If he's broken the behavior, it's really important to know that I don't reward him the first time I tell him good because I've had to put him back into the behavior. 9. Nope. Bed. Nope. Good. Because then I'm just going to create a jack-in-the-box trying to pop off the bed to get treats. Good. Good. Yes. Bed. Nope. Nope. Good. Ozzy. Yesterday was the first time he did a down, and this is a whole new surface, so we aren't going to name it yet, but we are going to see if he'll do it for us. Because he really loves these treats, so he's very motivated. No. Bed. Nope. Good. Almost. Nope. Nope. 9. Almost. Almost. Okay, nope. So we don't want to ever pressure our dogs into a behavior. You'll notice when we are working on teaching a dog bed, sit, down, we're not pushing them or pressuring them or using the leash to make them get on that bed or into that sit or into that down. We're using the food and absolutely no social or leash pressure to shape it. Good boy. And as you could see there, Ozzy did not want to lay down on the bed. It's a new behavior for him. He's really excited. He wants to move. He wants to play. And if I try and force him into the behavior when he's unmotivated and unwilling, he's only going to have those feelings of, resistance and hate when he sees the bed. And that's the exact opposite of what we want. So we don't want to force them to stay on the bed or pressure them into it, especially when it's something new. Ozzy, bed. Yes. Ozzy, sit. Good. Stand. Yes. Sit. Good. Good, Ozzy. Good. 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 We're already starting to build duration on our behaviors with Ozzy. Ozzy, good boy. Good. Using our good marker. Ozzy, stand. Good. Nope. Good. Nope. Stand. Good. Good. Good boy, Ozzy. Nope. Stand. Good. Good. Sit. Good. Good. Nope. Bed. Nope. Bed. I know it's getting warm, isn't it? Oh, you're silly. Sit. Good. Now I'm starting to build just a little bit of distance, get him used to me moving away from him. If I stay, nope, right next to him, nope, bed. Good. Then he's going to have this expectation that we're glued to each other. And just like we send our dogs to the bed and we teach them to move away from us, we also need to teach our dogs to be able to build space when they're looking at us. Good boy. Good. Yes. Bed. Good boy. Come. Yes. Good. Heel. Good. No. Good. Good boy, Ozzy. Bed. Yes. Good boy. Bed. Nope. He's waiting for me to throw the treat. It's a newer behavior. He's very food motivated. Bed. And that's why we want to be careful about where we throw it. A lot of times when I throw food onto the bed, I go this direction, so I have a better chance of making it. It does help that the Happy Howies are really super thin and flat because of how we cut them, so they bounce really well. I know, there's all sorts of distractions over there. No. No. Bed. Sit. Good. It's really important that we're careful layering multiple commands on one behavior. Good. So he just went on the bed. I said good. He sat. I said good. And I have to be careful that I'm not always not paying those, that I say good and don't put food with it. Because pretty soon, if he's not getting rewarded for both the bed and the sit, I'm going to non-reinforce those and my good's going to become a no. Good. And he's not going to want to find the bed and he's not going to want to do the sit. Ozzy. Good. Yes. Bed. Good boy. Good boy. Free. Free. So now he's just free to be a dog, free to move around and enjoy the space. I'm gonna teach him another new item. This is our touchpad. And just like with the bed, we're gonna use straight lines. Ozzy. And I'm just gonna draw him straight up. Yes. This is his first time doing this. Good boy, Ozzy. And we're right at building duration. Good. And then we'll do a reward event. Yes. Touch. Nope. Nope. Do I need a bigger piece? Nope. Did I name it too fast? I did, didn't I? Shame on me. It's good. It's exactly why we want to be really careful not to name it till we love it, until they love it. The second time he did it, I said touch, and I should have waited on naming that behavior until he is doing it perfectly every time, not just the first time. Ozzy. Yes. Come. Nope. Good. Ozzy. Good. Good. Touch. Good. There, I did it again. Bad habits. Good boy. Good boy. Come. Good. Free. Good boy, Ozzy. Notice I always lead with my hand that's farthest away from the dog. So he's on my right. I'm going to use my left hand. Yes. Good. Ozzy, touch. Good. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. Because I've said yes, he's free to move. Good boy. But now I said good, so he's required to stay until he's told he can move. Good boy, Ozzy. Good boy. Oh, I heard that bird. Good boy. Yes. Miss. Food. 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 Touch. Good. And food. Good. Good boy, Ozzy. And again, we can use this behavior to teach a lot of different things. For many dogs, it's just building trust. You can use a touchpad, a frisbee, a rock, a stump, playground equipment. There's lots of different equipment that you can use just as a trust building exercise. Right now I'm using it to build, a stand stay with Ozzy. Touch. Good. 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 Yes. Nope. Touch. Good. Good boy. Good boy. And he's learning no. 9. No. Touch. Good. Good. Nope. Touch. Yes. All done. All done. With touch, it's really important that we don't overdo it in the beginning. He loves it. He loves anything that he thinks will produce rewards for him, and then he starts to offer all those different behaviors. But if he starts to lose momentum, especially the first few times he does the touchpad, we really want to stop right away and let him decompress and think about what he's learned. A lot of dogs will do the touchpad extremely well the first few reps, and then they're done. And they act like it's lava. And if we were to continue to try and make them do that, it would be just like forcing them and pressuring them on the bed. They would hate it. And we want them to think that it is the greatest treat button ever. I've used it to teach my own dog to do a stand stay, a sit stay. I can walk 40 to 50 feet away and she'll stay with her front feet on it. You can use it to teach things like the send out, where you send your dog running across the field. And that's another one where we really want to build a solid foundation where they understand that they want their front feet solid on it, and that's how they get their reward. And then we start to teach them to run to it, just like we taught them to run to the bed. It's the exact same concept. And we're going to use our yes marker and our reward events to build that value. And then that value transfers to other things. And I see this a lot with the bed. The value of the game that we play outside transfers to the bed in the house. So we only use the elevated hammocks outside, and we only play this intense active game outside. But then when we go inside and we start to build our downstay on the bed, the value from this game and this activity makes the dog want to run over and find their bed in the house. Ozzy, good boy. And then they can start to work on happily and willingly building a down in the house. Good boy, Ozzy. I know you love food. You love food so much, we're going to teach you the leave it game. So I've got a handful of food in my right hand, and he's not going to get any of this food. Leave it? No. Good. And I'm going to reward him from my left hand. Ozzy, leave it. Good. Good. And I'm already starting to build some duration with Ozzy using my good marker a couple of times because he's so smart. Leave it. Good. 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 Leave it. Good boy, Ozzy. Good. Good boy. So he'll never get what's in my right hand, at least to his knowledge, because I want my dogs to have an understanding that when I say leave it, they're going to never get whatever it is I'm telling them to leave. Imagine walking down the road and there's a cigarette butt or some kid's rotten candy on the sidewalk. You don't want your dog to pick that up and eat it. But when you tell your dog leave it and you've practiced it in this manner, your dog will have a reliable understanding that they are never going to get what is on the ground. If I were to teach it with this hand and to reward him with the same food that I've told him to leave and reward him from the right hand that I've told him to leave, then I'm going to undermine that training process. Ozzy, leave it. Good boy, Ozzy. Leave it. Nope. Good. Good boy, Ozzy. Good boy. Another thing that I'm really working on with Ozzy is marking his behaviors when his nose is not touching my hand. When we first start conditioning our markers, we want them pushing their nose into our hand, and I still want him to push into my hand when he gets the reward, but I want him to understand when I say yes and I say good, that I'm marking the behavior. Sit. Yes. I'm not marking the delivery of the food. Stand. Good. So even there, I used a little help. I lured him into the stand. Sit. Good. And watch this. Stand. Lure. Good. I take my hand back and I mark when he's not touching my hand. He can stay free in the stand for long enough to understand. And if my hand is at his nose when I say good, then most dogs are going to perceive that they are being marked and that they're doing the behavior correctly because they're bothering our hand. And that's not what we want our dogs to learn, excuse me. Good boy, Ozzy. Stand. Nope. Nope. Good. Sit. Good. Stand. Good. Let's go. Good boy. So Ozzy was really struggling yesterday with the down. It was a new concept for him. And so yesterday I worked a lot on, good boy, teaching him that it was okay for me to touch him. Good. And so I started out by giving him pieces of food and marking and rewarding just for letting me put some gentle pressure on his back. Good boy. Stand. Nope. Nope. Yes. But I'm not naming the down yet because it's not perfect. It's not how I love it. Good. So we'll practice it till we love it and then we'll name it. Good boy. Stand. Nope. Good. Good. Yes. Down. Good. That time I could feel the softening in his body and I could see his muscles were nice and relaxed as he was going down into that down. Nope. Stand. Nope. Yes. Good. Good down, Ozzy. Because he did it well, once he's in the behavior, I can say good down, and that's a little more of a free shaping methodology. Good boy. Ozzy. Good. Ozzy. No. Good. Right now I'm just playing an engagement game, teaching him that his name means look at me. Ozzy. Good. But the reward is always coming from my face when I bring it out. Ozzy. Good. So I'm marking when he looks at my eyes. Ozzy. No. Good. Nope. Good. He was expecting the reward to come from my right hand because that's where it normally comes from. Ozzy. Ozzy. Good. No. No. Ozzy. Good. Good. Yes. Good boy. Are you hot? You look hot. Ozzy. The sunshine is marvelous.